Poe Dameron issue 27 sees Poe continue his story to Rey and Finn, but not before Leia leaves Chewie and Nien Nunb to pilot the Falcon so she can go and rest. As Poe tells his riveting tale of the Battle of Takodana, Rey mentions maybe Poe has the Force thanks to his stellar piloting skills at the battle. Poe thinks he doesn't since he's been living with a Force tree his whole life and he would know if he had the Force by now. Leia arrives and says he does indeed have it since everything has a connection to the Force. Leia says that she is going to rest, but she needs to have a conversation with Poe soon. As Finn goes off to see how Rose is doing, Poe and Rey get to know each other a bit more, learning that Maz is fine despite her castle being destroyed. As they bond over being tortured by Kylo Ren, Poe regales Rey with the story of how they fought Starkiller Base and how his squad was the one who did their recon on it. Before the battle, Care, Snap and Jessica prepare a small engineless pod that one of them will pilot during their recon mission to Starkiller Base. Jessica explains how the pod works, but doesn't inspire any confidence with Snap or Care, who decide who will be piloting it between themselves. Later on, Snap is the one made to pilot the pod, which is dropped by Starkiller Base by Care's X-Wing. The pod rockets towards the super weapon and the scans are run. Snap, however, has trouble controlling what is essentially a rock, but he manages to pull the ship up and return to the rendezvous point with Care. The pod is damaged, however, thanks to it entering the super weapon's gravity and can't reattach to the X-Wing. Snap tells Care to leave him, but she won't leave her husband behind, using the S-foils of the X-Wing to clamp onto the pod and escape the base before anyone can see them, wondering how they are going to match up to the super weapon. Poe Dameron issue 27 continued Poe's recount of the events seen in The Force Awakens, but also provided us answers to questions like who did the recon on Starkiller Base seen in that movie, which we learned was Poe's team members Snap and Care. One of the more interesting things this issue did was we actually got more post Last Jedi stuff with the three heroes as well as Leia, who wishes to talk to Poe about something important, and I have a feeling it might have something to do with episode 9 and maybe his character becoming maybe the leader of the Resistance, since he's really the next in line in terms of military hierarchy and everything. Very interesting to see what's going to happen there. The book also connected some pretty cool canon stuff together, like the Force tree Poe had in his childhood home, last seen in, I believe, Shattered Empire, the very first comic put out to tie into The Force Awakens. I'm enjoying the book isn't telling us a beat for beat adaptation of The Force Awakens, and we're getting something a bit more that might end up being the beginning of more post Last Jedi stories. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.